A man bought a car, right? So maybe you could be that man for what, $8.5 million. I don't know which type of car is that. So mention your favorite car in the comment section. And then later on he sold it for $9.5 million, right? So find the percentage gain. You can see that this guy is making some amount of money, right? So because this is the money he uses to buy the car, and then this is how he sold it later on. So for sure that is going to be a percentage gain, or maybe an increase, right? So, or maybe a profit, you can call it like that. So the question is this percentage. So which method are you going to use, or which definition are you going to use to arrive there? Maybe you may guess that this is correct. So for sure the man is making a $1 million profit on the car he purchased some years or some days or whatever ago. Is this going to be 1 million? Can that be 1 million? 1 million percentage? That's the question we are asking here, right? So what do you think? Now how do you go about it? So you agree with me that if you want to move from one destination, right? If let's say you are here, and then let's break what you are going to use down. Is that okay? So let's say you are here, you watch me right now. Yeah, you want to get to somewhere here. Is that okay? I don't know which country is that, so maybe country. Okay, mention your country, right? So mention your country where you wish to travel to in the future. So mention that in the comment section below. How do you get that? So that's going to be by means of a transport. Is that okay? That's going to be by a means of a transport. By which type of transport? That goes down to which type of a transport are you going to use? Are you going to use a bike, a bicycle, right? Or maybe are you going to use a motor, a vehicle, right? So a vehicle or an airplane. Is that okay? Which one are you going to use? So let's hear that. So the convenient one that you can use if you are maybe transiting or maybe moving from one country to the other. Where I am right now, if I want to go to my favorite country in the future, I have to go by an aeroplane. That is the convenient one. Is that okay? So even though all these things are type of a means of a transportation, all right, so the convenient one is this. Or maybe if you want to go by a basket, I don't know how many days you are going to spend or how many years you are going to spend to move within that country. What am I trying to explain here? You should know the type of or the means of a transport we are going to use in order to arrive at what they are asking you to find in this question. So in this case, that's the percentage gain. Which type of definition, which formula are you going to use? You cannot tell me that how, if I want to move by an aeroplane to from one country to the other, you cannot ask me how. If you ask me how, then I don't know which answer you're expecting for this. This is a definition for me to convey from A to B, right? It's okay. That is what we are calling a definition. That is what we are calling what a formula. Is that okay? So the definition for you to get to where you are also find the percentage gain here is, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, for you to have a lesson like this, or if you have any special questions, just make sure that you comment in the comments. And once again, if you are gaining value, don't forget to give us a thumbs up for more lessons like this. Now let's dive into the definitions of this. So this is how it goes. This guy here, the percentage gain, right? So the percentage gain here, according to definition, is going to be maybe the changes, or let's call that profit, because this is a gain, right? You are gaining something. Of course, you are not gaining any losses here, right? You can't gain losses. So this is what a gain. So the gain here, or let me use the gain, right? So gain, or maybe that could be a profit, because that is going to be a profit, right? Everything over the original amount, right? So the original amount, right? So original amount here. Which one is the amount, original amount? We will see that in a second. And then everything multiplied by 100. Is that okay? Because of this word percentage here, we want to equivalent that to 100% and see how best if you share that among 100 people, which part we are going to take. Is that okay? Now what is the gain here? Obviously you can see that gain here just being to the amount sold here, which is 9.5, and minus the previous price that you bought your vehicle, so that's going to be 8.5. That is obviously going to be 1, right? So 1 million here. And then the original amount here is always the amount that, or the money that you used to purchase your vehicle. That is going to be divided by 8.5, and then multiply by 100%. Are you there? How simple is that? So just make sure that you give me, somebody will be asking, am I going to write 1 million? How many zeros here? Am I going to write this and then divide it by this and then multiply by 100? What do you think? What do you think that should be? Now, one thing you have to pay a very close attention to is that this guy is already in what? In a million, right? So this guy is already in a million. So if you cancel out, you are going to have multiply by 100%. Is that okay? So this is how you should go. If you're having a different answer, just make sure that you comment in the comment section below. Now, what is the percentage gain? It's up to you now. So this is your turn. Then give me your value or the percentage in the comment section below. I'll be expecting that. So thank you for watching.